I did a show in Naples, Florida, and it was probably
Is
a
that Off
lot
the
of
Hook?
wealthy,
Mm-hmm.
um, wealthy, and they didn't pay me, by the way. So if anyone wants to go to Off the
At
Hook
all?
Comedy Club, no, they owe me
Captain Brian Spina.
$1,000.
He's a fucking dirtbag. Captain Brian Spina. That's why I won't perform there anymore. Twice I went there and he shorted me money.
They owe me
And
a
like I
thousand
don't
dollars. I lost money going to do a show at a comedy club in Florida.
what a dirtbag. That's
Yeah.
wild. The one time he shorted me money, I was hosting and the Brian was actually like he wasn't in the building and I was just talking to the manager and I was just like, "Oh, okay, like what am I getting paid tonight for hosting?" She's like, "Oh, host pay is 150." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So she wrote me a check. I'm at the bar finishing my drink. The manager comes back out. She's like, "Can you come back in the office?" And like Brian was on the phone yelling at her basically like for outing she was honest and said the right amount of what they pay hosts. And then Brian's like, "No, actually you're getting paid 75." And like
75. I just
she
talked to a guy who
ripped
got 75.
she ripped the check out of my hand and I was so pissed because she's just being honest, doing her job. And this fucking dirtbag. And
Yeah,
then there was another time where he claimed that I walked people. It was one of the times that I was opening for Jeremy Piven, and there was like 4 or 5 openers for Jeremy Piven because he didn't have a set yet. He did his headlining set, his marquee headlining set was like 18 minutes. And this guy Brian claimed that I walked people. I'm like, maybe people were walking because it was more than an hour into the show and the headliner wasn't on stage yet. That was wild.
No, do not go to Off the Hook Comedy Club. Nobody go there.
And that sucks because it's like my dad lives out there. It would have been nice like that. I got to perform there a couple times. When my mom was really sick, she came out and watched the shows and had fun and brought her friends. And like that was a nice memory. But it's like I am never going back there. That guy's the most
It's a shame.
dirtbag.
It's a great club.
Yeah.
He took $1,000 out of my paycheck for expenses, which
For
wasn't in the
marketing.
contract.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Wasn't in our agreement. If it was in our agreement, fine. Then I'm an idiot for taking that agreement.
Yeah. Damn.
So let me ask.
Sucks.
So let me ask you, in your opinion, if somebody gives you an option, they say, all right, you'll make a guaranteed $500, or you'll make 70% of the door after $1,000. That means after $1,000 of tickets are sold, right?
Right. Yeah, because then the club is keeping like that $1,000.
Right.
That's what that means. Yeah. Or to pay their staff or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So we did that, and then he took $1,000 out. I walked out with $238.
So he took $2,000 out?
He took $2,000 out.
Holy shit. That's horrible.
Yep. So, this is there's 130 people there. A lot of them were fans. This was like
that's a decent amount. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I had to fly my way out, so I went home with a big loss. I'm sitting on the sidewalk on the curb after my first nearly sold out comedy club. Oh, did we lose you?
You're breaking up a little bit. Okay, so the last thing I heard was sitting on the curb. Uh-oh, he's frozen. Tyler! They got him. Okay, he's back.
All right. So maybe we'll wrap up because I'm gonna lose you again, I think.
Okay. So you're on a curb.
I'm on a curb. Yeah. Looking at a check for $200 after selling out a comedy club.
And I'm sure you did great. I'm sure they loved you because Florida's based. Yeah.
It killed. Yeah. So anyways, do not go to Off the Hook Comedy Club. Do not. This is what we need to.
When was this? When was this, by the way?
This was in May.
Wow, this just happened. So my shit with him happened like a couple years ago. Like my mom died 4 years ago. So this had to have been 5 years. So this guy has not changed at all. He is still
No, it's
up
so
to his same
stupid.
bullshit.
And then like
Wow.
comedians canceled after I told them about this. So some comics canceled their shows. It's like, well, whatever. Who you know?
What a
It's
dirtbag. That's
yeah.
wild.
But we don't need that shit anymore. That
No, we
looks
don't.
great. So
Yeah, and there
tonight,
are other clubs in the area that I've been hearing. I can't remember their names right now, but like that's not the only place to go
I
in
know.
that
I think
area.
Jim Brewer's a regular there, which sucks because he probably brings
Oh,
so much.
but that's the thing. That's all he cares about is he's a big. He probably respects the big names and pays them well what they, what the contract says, and then anybody who's not like a household name yet, he fucks with.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him to court. I think because I'm not like these are the things these little things you let people walk over you, and then the bigger things happen, like get a vaccine or you're fired, and you have no courage built up.
Right, especially if it's in the contract that he was going to like pay you a certain amount and he screwed you over and you can, work. It's good that you have a manager that you trust to help you
He
with that
called him
stuff.
twice, like, and my John is great, and like he couldn't work it out with him because this guy's such a shithead. So I'll probably just get a lawyer and go to small claims court or something.
Yeah.
Or I'll post about it. You think I should just like post about it?
I think both. Yeah, definitely post about it because even if a comic is like, not the same politics as you, they see that he screwed you out of that much extra money, they'll notice that. Like, and you would never, comics don't lie about that sort of a thing because it's like you get so fired up, you're like, this asshole shorted me. And
Yeah,
since I started talking about him, 2 or 3 other comics have said, you might be the 4th one who have said that, yeah, this guy screwed me out of money.
yeah, it's like $1,000 to a comedian who's just getting started is like 100,000.
A lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of money and not going to shitty clubs, you can stay home tonight and not go to Off the Hook Comedy Club and watch my comedy special on YouTube.
Awesome. Yes, because it pops off at 8:00 Eastern.
8:00. Yeah.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.